What up, cappers, gamblers, punters? What up, salutes? What up, mama? What up, sports fans? It is Saturday, September 23rd. Feels like a good day to make a little cash. Welcome to the weekend. Things have been going really well for us lately, and I thank you guys, man. The guys I'm strategizing with. Our SBR forum seems like a lot of us are making cash, and it feels fucking good. I'm up over a G in the last 3 days. Yesterday, I had $1,350 in play, over 11 bets. We went 8 for 11. 2 of the losses were on one game. We made $577 profit. We are in the fucking black and feeling good about ourselves. I want to give a thanks to Victor Newman of the Young and Restless fame for giving me the Winnipeg Blue Bombers at -7.5. That worked out beautifully. They handled things very easily. The new quarterback for the Red Blacks, Ryan Lindley, is a fucking bum, just like he was on the Cardinals from 2012 to 2014 in his 6 starts in the NFL. He got lit up. The Bombers look very good at home. I think we should keep hammering them when they're at home. I want to give a shout out to Rob, Mike Richards, and David Bastel. We are on the right track, fellas. And we have a shitload of action on deck today, so let's just get to it, man. We have $2,280 in play. I've got a bunch of action on the Astros game and with high offensive hope, and it's not been going very well. They're not getting enough hits or runs. It's 1-0 Houston right now. We'll keep an eye on that game as we go through today's action. $2,280 in play, and I'm fucking excited. Let's get through it right now. We have the Yankees on the road over the Jays at -180. It's Sonny Gray versus Joe Biagini. Gray is 9-11 this year with a 3.38 ERA, 1.17 WHIP. In 9 starts with the Yankees, he's got a 3.29 ERA, very good, but he's only 3-6. The Yankees have not been providing enough offense for him. In his last 15 starts, 7-8 with a 2.49 ERA. He is the 4th lowest ERA in the American League since June 25th. Looked good against the Jays this year without a win. He's 0-2, but 1.50 ERA. 2.52 ERA in 4 career starts versus the Jays. And he's going up against Biagini, who has been wildly inconsistent. You just don't know what you're going to get with this kid at this point. He's auditioning for a roster spot next year, a rotation spot, really. 0-3 with a 6.17 ERA in his past 5, but he threw just a beauty in Baltimore a couple starts ago, but then just got completely lit up by the Twins last start. It's been very strange. At home, he's 2-6 with a 5.04 ERA and a 1.37 WHIP. Opponents are hitting .264 off him. He's just inconsistent and susceptible. Yanks need this win to solidify their #1 spot in the wild card rankings, and still they're only 4.5 back from the Red Sox, so they could put a little pressure on them in the last week. Game 2, Royals on the road over the White Sox at -180, making 4 bets on this game. I'm also taking the over 5.5 runs for the Royals at -110, over 9.5 hits for the Royals at -130, and Royals most hits at -180. It's Duffy versus Dylan Covey. Duffy is 8-9 with a 3.71 ERA and a 1.21 WHIP. It's his 2nd start off the DL. He was on a 65 pitch limit last start versus Indians, and he looked really good. Went 5 innings, allowed 2 earned runs, got 8 strikeouts. Now, the White Sox have lit him up this year. 0-3 with a 9.56 ERA. It's a small sample size. I'm going to put a line through it as I cap this game and just forget about that. On the road, he's not as good as he is at home. 4-5 with a 4.14 ERA, and opponents are hitting .257 off him. I think that Duffy had a short stint on the deal. We've seen that help veteran pitchers. I think he's going to pitch very well today. But he's going up against Dylan Covey, who's a fucking bum. He's 0-6 with an 8.18 ERA in 10 starts this year. He was a Rule 5 pickup, young kid, and he looks bad. In 10 starts this year, he has fucking 0 quality starts. Zilch. 0 quality starts. Listen how bad his numbers are. In 58 1/3 innings, he's walked 31 and allowed 18 home runs. 18 home runs in 56 or 58 1/3. He's going to get touched. He's going to get violated. So I like that. So I got 4 bets on this Royals game. Let's move on. Braves at home over the Phillies at -165. Julio Teheran versus Henderson Alvarez. Teheran is 11-12 with a 4.52 ERA and a 1.36 WHIP. Now, the cappers who have been trying to figure out Teheran have easily noticed he's got this just an awful dichotomy. He's just a black and white pitcher home and the road. And at home, he's just been lit up all year, and he's looked awesome on the road. We had him in his last road start versus the Nats, and he shut them out, and he looked really good. And now we are going to take him at home, even though he's 3-10 with a 6.23 ERA and a 1.52 WHIP there. Opponents are hitting .273 off of him at home. I'll tell you why we're doing it. It's because he has been pitching very well of late. about 2-3 weeks ago, he said that he's got much better command of his slider right now, and he feels much more confident on the mound. And you can see that through his numbers. In August, 2-2, 3.65 ERA, opponents hitting 239. In September, 2-1, 2.50 ERA, opponents are hitting 231. I think he's going to finish off the year strong, and I'm very confident in this action. He's going up against Henderson Alvarez. He's only pitched 5 innings this year. He actually, with his shoulder issues, he's been gone for a long time. He actually went 850 days between major league starts due to the shoulder issues. He started his career with the Jays. I've actually seen quite a bit of him. He started 41 games for the Jays over 2011 and 2012. So in his first start versus Oakland, it wasn't that bad. He allowed 2 home runs in 5 innings, 4 earned runs, 4 hits. Wasn't that bad. He looked quite good. He only made 3 AAA starts, 2-0 with a 2.84 ERA down there with a 1.32 WHIP. I like this spot. I like this spot. Minus 165, Braves at home. I like it. Next game, and I've got 4 bets. These are similar to the bets I made in the Royals-White Sox game. I have the Nats on the road over the Mets at minus 200. I'm also taking Nats over 4.5 runs at minus 130. Nats over 8.5 hits at minus 105. And Nats most hits at minus 170. It's Steven Strasburg versus Noah Syndergaard and Matt Harvey. Syndergaard's pitching the first inning, and then the old fucking long night is going to take over. Let's talk about Strasburg for a bit because he's a fucking monster. 14-4, 2.60 ERA, 1.03 WHIP. He's the most intense pitcher I've seen all year. He's just ruthless right now. He's allowed a run. Oh, he allowed a run last start to snap a 35-inning scoreless streak. He's allowed 3 earned runs in his last 41 innings. His last 6 starts, he has a 0.66 ERA. On the road, 8-2 with a 2.06 ERA, 1.03 WHIP. Opponents are hitting 198 off him. He's a fucking beast. Who knows what Syndergaard is going to do in his inning? But when Matt Harvey comes in, he's going to get touched, molested, and left behind. In his season, he's 5-6 with a 6.59 ERA and a 1.67 WHIP. Listen to his September numbers. These are the worst numbers that I've read out all year for anybody, any pitcher. He has a 13.19 ERA, a 2.72 WHIP, and opponents are hitting 457 off of him. We will not be seeing him in the Mets uniform for much longer. I don't think we'll be seeing him in a major league uniform for much longer. Next, Padres at home over Rockies at minus 110. It's Jhoulys Chacin versus Chad Bettis. Chacin is 12-10 with a 4.12 ERA and 1.30 WHIP. He has the lowest home ERA in the National League and second lowest in the whole league behind Kluber. Listen to these numbers at home. They're incredible. 8-3, 1.91 ERA, 1.0 WHIP, and opponents are hitting 182 off him. In his last 18 starts, he's 8-5 with a 3.16 ERA, and opponents are hitting 218 off him. I have him in my baseball pool, and I've watched him very closely, and he actually hasn't looked as good in his last few starts, but they've been mainly road starts. In September, he's 1-0 with a 4.96 ERA, and opponents are hitting 274 off him. But he's going up against Chad Bettis. And that's why I like this action. Chad Bettis is 1-3 with a 6.23 ERA and a 1.41 WHIP. It's a great story that Chad Bettis came back from testicular cancer and he collects dirt from every mound he pitches on. It's a great story. You know what else is a great story? The bag making fucking money off of him every time he pitches. And I tell you this, he would not be pitching if the young Rocky starters weren't all on innings limits. So Senzatella, Freeland, and Hoffman have all been moved to the bullpen. They would be starting, and Bettis wouldn't be. I like this action a lot. Okay, so let's go over the action today. I went in on a parlay with my boy CC Fitness. We have a $100 Astros-Yankees at plus 161. Let's get a quick update on this Astros game. Show me some runs. Fuck. No runs. 1-0 Houston. Well, we have Houston most hits. Well, let's go over it. So we have $100 on Houston, minus 150. We have $100 Houston Angels over 8.5 at minus 115. That does not look good. We have Houston over 4.5 runs at minus 105. That does not look good. Houston over 8.5 hits. Let's see where we are there. 3 hits through 4. All right, so that's our action there. We have $150 on the Yankees at minus 150. $100 on the Royals at minus 180. $100 on Royals over 5.5 runs at minus 110. $100 on Royals over 9.5 hits at minus 130. $100 on Royals most hits at minus 180. $150 on the Braves at minus 150. $100 on Washington minus 200. $100 on Washington over 4.5 runs at -130. $100 on Washington over 8.5 hits at -105. $100 on Washington most hits at -170, and $150 on the Padres at -110. Then I went in on some college action earlier today. I went in with my boy Ace Farmer. What up, Ace? Congratulations on having a daughter yesterday, man. That is very exciting. And congratulations to your family, man. Sending a lot of love to you guys. I went in with Ace. I got Wake Forest at -6. I got $110 on Wake Forest laying 6 points at -110. I got $110 on Duke, North Carolina over 60 at -110. That's with my boy Ace. And then I want to give a shout out to Joe D. He put me on Purdue at +11. So I got $110 on Purdue at +11 at -110. That is all my action, man. Let me know what you guys are running with today. I'm so excited, man. We're hot. We're fucking hot. We're doing well. We're capping better, and it feels good. Now, I know that capping is a cruel mistress and could feed me right in the drink hole at any moment and never to get too confident, but it feels fucking good, man. I want to know what you guys are up to. Hit me on the SBR YouTube forum. There will be no Sunday video. I'm going to just let my balls hang out and fucking smoke blunts and drink and see if I can get myself some slutes. And I'm going to watch football for 12 hours and, just lie around in my own filth and hopefully bust a nut or two. So I'm going to take tomorrow off. But I will tweet out my NFL parlays, my NFL action. Maybe tonight, maybe in the morning, definitely before the game start. Other than that, man, let's get this fucking cake, man. You know how we do. Fatter pockets, hotter slutes. Get that money. Good luck, you guys.